Hello, my crafty friends. This is Linda. Welcome to Lenny P's Place. Thank you for stopping by today. I appreciate it so much. And I'm here with an update for my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, Vol.3. It's a snippet roll, and the theme is Down the Garden Path. So here's what I've got so far. And I'm going to make some changes, but I'll tell you what I've done, and then I'll tell you the changes I'm planning on making. So the first thing I did was I dyed my fabric. I used the Intense Derwent Intense blocks, and I colored I took the greens and mixed them together, and then I mixed it with water, and I painted it on. And then I did the same with the sky. And I'm going to go back, I think, and add some more green and have less sky, because I need the green for my stitching area. And I don't think that I have left enough. So I'm going to go back and add a little bit more green, I think. So that's going to be one of the changes that I make. The other one is, I think I'm going to take this path out because I don't like it. It looks, I don't know, it just doesn't look like a garden path to me. So I'm going to take this out and figure out something else for that. Everything else I think I'll probably leave. I made my little entry into my garden, but I'm leaving that and the wisteria. I'm going to add some more flowers. I did Black Eyed Susie's, and I forget what these were called. Dwarf Crested Iris. I might add a couple more of those. And then this is Fire Pink Red is the name of this pink flower there. And I used this trim that I had that looked a lot like grass, and it's got these little blue flowers in it and these little beads that look a little bit like rocks, I think. I'll probably leave that on there. And I stitched a little bunny. He's going to stay. I was thinking about, when I take this path down, I think I'm going to put a little picket fence back here. And here I'm going to stitch down the garden path. And then I think I'm just going to let my path start right up here and then meander around. I think I'm not going to have a path right in here, I think, because I need this space to write my title. And there's just really, I don't see any place to actually start my path. So I think I'm just going to wait and start it right here. But we'll see. When I take this off, I'll figure it out. And I'm going to stitch some more little flowers up around in here to make it look, you know, like off in the distance, I guess. I don't know. It's always hard to get started. Once you get something started, then you can, it's not so hard to continue, but just getting things right to get started is, it turned out to be a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I really wanted to just do all my own stitching and not put a fabric background, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not, it's not turning out the way I thought it was going to, but I'm not going to give up on this. I'm going to work on it some more, and when I get it finished, if I'm still not happy with it, then I might think about starting over before I get too far down my roll. But I think I can make this work. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I'm planning on doing my update videos on Tuesdays, because Rachel and Sarah come on Wednesdays and give us our every other Wednesday, and give us our new prompt. So I have a week. They'll be on tomorrow showing their progress and what they're doing next. And then the following week, we'll get our new prompts. So I have another week to work on this to get it straightened out before we get another one. So anyway, yeah. So on my last video, I showed my sewing box and the way I had organized my stuff in there. But I did not put any fabrics in. I thought I would just kind of pick those out as I needed them. And then I got the bright idea not to use a background. So I really didn't pick too many background fabrics. But I did pick some fabrics to use for maybe cutting out and using as appliquing them on. So I'll show you what I've picked out for that, and then I think that'll be it. So this came off of some kind of a shirt, blouse or something, because here's a part of it. I think it was maybe a little girl's, maybe something that my granddaughter outgrew. I'm not sure. Anyway, I thought these little blue flowers might be pretty. I could even put some of those in the background here for my back here in the background, because I still have to think about doing something like that. But anyway, there's that. And then I thought this was really pretty, and I could use it somewhere down along the snippet roll, depending on what kind of prompts we get. I thought I could use this. And I chose this because it had this green in it, but that's not the real reason I chose it. I chose it because it had these little birds, and I can use those little birds up in the sky. And then I found this little piece here that I thought maybe I could use for something. This blue, I was thinking I could use it, but it's really dark, and I don't know if I would use it or not, but I'll keep it in case. I thought these were pretty flowers. It's more like a little vine, and I thought I could use a piece of that. I thought this was really cute. Now, I think the bigger flowers are too big, but the little girl and the little boy, they're so cute. There may be a spot for them, I don't know. But there's a lot of little butterflies to embroidery, and there's little flowers. There's tulips and these other little flowers. And so I could cut out some of those. This green, I think, would be pretty for something. And so I could use that. This I don't think I'll use because it's very dark, and I don't think I'll be needing that. And I could find a use for this. It could be maybe cut out these and use them as pickets for a fence or something. I'm planning on putting a fence somewhere. Thinking about putting it right here behind my little rabbit when I get this off. Then there's this piece of an old quilt. Thought might be able to use somewhere. And now these, I get into these. These are my, these are all from Flour Sacks. And I chose some that I thought might work because they had flowers on them, but so I don't know, maybe this one. Flowers are a little big on that, so I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how big. The scale's kind of small, I think, at least for mine, because my snippet is only 4 inches wide, so I like this. It's got little butterflies and different little flowers that I think might come in handy. This has some really pretty roses. I think these roses they might be a little big, I'm not sure, but these other little tiny ones might work out. So I pull that out. I was thinking about the leaves on this that I could use, but I don't know. They seem a little big now that I'm looking at them, so we'll see. I think the flowers on this will be too big. And I was looking at these flowers here that I could use. I'm not a big fan of orange, but I could use those like in the background or something. And then this piece here with the little roses on it. These might be too big, I'm not sure. But we'll see. And then there's this. And I can pretty much say I'm not going to use this, and I don't know what I was thinking when I took it out of the drawer, because I don't like that at all. And I don't think I'll use this either, because I think these flowers are probably too big. This is fruit, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to have a fruit prompt, but I took it out anyway. And these flowers will probably be too big, but these little pink ones here I think are really cute, and I could use those. And then there's this, which I chose for these blue flowers. This is like a vine. I think those are pretty, and I could find a spot for those. So those are the ones that I picked. Now I still have some embroidered fabrics that I haven't, scarves and things like that I haven't looked through yet. And I will do that. And if I choose some of those, I'll show those next week when I come back. But for now, I think that's it. So I will continue to try to make this better and salvage it. And yeah, so I'll come back and show you what I decided to do next Tuesday. And until then, be safe, be well, be happy, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.